Welcome to Gospel Inspires. Kindly subscribe to the channel.
What the church should not teach is covetousness. You can be blessed and not covetous. You can't be. God wants his children to be blessed. He wants you to walk in the blessing. But you will hate it when you see videos of someone manipulating the members. And in your anger towards such, you now say, all these liars. You generalize. And when they begin to talk about a subject that is your own inheritance, what happens? You are triggered. It's a foul game that the devil is playing on the church, so that as you relinquish what is yours, he can have much more to bring his own people into and use them as bargaining tool. And the cycle never ends. When our own people now want to get to scale in their business, and many of you must have experienced that before, that you need a mentor, you want to get something. If care is not taken, you get the mentor who has the money, has the knowledge, but doesn't know your God. And they tell you, come and see me in the club. Have you seen that before? More reason why the devil needs you to relinquish what is yours, so that as you go to those clubs, you see a lifestyle. And if you are not there to the flesh, you are introduced to the lifestyle of drugs and women. And you just begin to conclude, it looks as though nobody can really get through all these things without doing all these things. He wants to have more than enough to negotiate with. Meanwhile, if believers can hold those things, and the young people want to learn, you can tell them to come over. And they see God in your life. That a man can be this blessed and yet a man of integrity. A man can be this blessed and yet husband of one wife. A man can be this blessed and yet a man of honor. And in doing that, you introduce them to your God. We deny all these things. Then there are many questions unanswered. Many began smoking for the first time because they met a mentor who is smoking. Many began taking crack and all those things because someone who had the cash invited them to places. Who is that mentor who began to show you that there's nothing really wrong with having your wife at home and many other girlfriends? Who did you see? Who did you meet? Who told you that? Who told you through his life that once you are rich at this level, it's okay to come back home by 1 a.m.? Where did you see it? What changed? A negotiation is going on and you are bowing already. The prince of this world is showing you his glory. He's showing you that important people only come out at this time of the night. But there is the God of all flesh who is always available at every time. And it's they that do know him that will do exploits. And there are few remnants. And that's why when we get to this realm, it is painful. Because there are very few believers that you can point to who are not compromising and yet blessed. So it looks like, well, this is what everybody's doing. So if we're going to get to all this point, we too have to find a way. If you can't beat them, you join them. Says who? Daniel stood in Babylon. You will stand. Many of you in the marketplace, you've got to understand that you have a very serious battle to fight. Because a generation will come searching for your kind who survive what you are trying to survive. When they see that you survive it, they will be able to grant themselves to you. The fact that you are finding few mentors who can trust and, hang around shows you that you have to become what you didn't get.
Yes, sir.
You have to. That you can be young, blessed, and have a prayer life. You have to. You have to fight so that the next generation is not convinced that when it comes to this material blessing, you have to compromise and break principles. You have to be living in sin. No! I understand the loneliness. I understand the fact that sometimes you need people who are in that field, who understand the dynamics.
Thank you for watching. We believe that this video has blessed and inspired you. If it has, kindly show your support by liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell. This way, you'll stay updated on our latest content. God bless you.